Hey everyone, this is Mukesh once again from learn-information.com. Today in this video, we are going to talk about how you can handle multiple windows in Playwright with titles. So this is part 2. In part 1, we discussed how to handle multiple windows in Playwright, where we just have one parent window and one child window or child tab. So this is part 1, where we discussed how to use wait for page, and once the page is ready, you can switch to the next page and continue. In this video, we are going to discuss a different scenario. So for example, if I talk about this scenario, let me open this in an incognito window. Suppose I have multiple tabs opened. Okay, so I have tab 1, tab 2, tab 3. Basically this is parent and these are some additional tabs. So if you have just one tab or two tabs, you can directly switch from this to this or this to this. But let's say if I want to switch to a tab where title contains LinkedIn or Twitter or Facebook. Based on the title, if you have to switch and do the operation, how we can do that, this is exactly what we are going to see today. So in order to do this, first let me write one XPath which will highlight and click all the social media icons. So let me go ahead and inspect. Now these social media icons I also have at the footer. So first of all, I'm going to write one quick XPath which should match with this section. As you can see, we have a div section. Right? So I will just find out that find a div section where class equal to social media. Now you can see again we have two sections, right? This is also social media, this is also social media. So we need to find out this div. So if I just say find a div which have class called social, I got one. Now all these hyperlinks, you can see a hypermedia links and target equal to underscore blank. So target equal to underscore blank means it will open in a new tab or window. So if I say /a, now I'm matching with all these links. So I'm going to use this XPath. So this is our last example that I have shown. I'm going to create a copy of this and I will say handle windows with titles. Now the rest of the thing will remain same. We are starting our Chromium headless equal to false and slow motion is 1000. We are creating a browser context. So what is browser context? What is pages? We already discussed in the previous video. So if you're directly coming to part 2, I would highly recommend you to watch my previous video. But if you're directly coming to this video, still you can follow. But to get more understanding about the browser context, I will be linking this video in the description. Okay, this video. Now, in order to get all these tabs, what I will do, I need to click on all the links, right? So I will do page.locator. So this is the XPath, right? So I'm going to copy this. Now, since this is matching with 5 nodes, right? I need to click them one by one. So now let me store this in a locator. I will say all links. And let's import locator from Playwright. So this particular element, this particular XPath is matching with 5 and locator returns with the reference of locator. Now I want to click on all the links one by one. Then only we'll get all the pages, right? So I will write a quick for loop where we'll start with 0 and we will go till the number of elements. So basically when I say count, it will return me 5. So we are starting from 0 and we'll go till 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Index start from 0, so 0 to 4. One by one, I will get the element. So I will say .nth, pass the index, and I will say click. Right now we have not even started how to handle. This is a quick code to identify all the elements and click on one by one. So it will give me 5. It will start with 0. It will take the first element and it will click on YouTube. Then this loop will continue. I plus plus 1 is less than 5, yes, so I value will be 1, then 2, then 3 and 4 and so on. So end of this for loop, we will be having multiple tabs. Now in order to capture all the tabs, you can use this context and call one method called pages, right? So the moment I say pages, I will be having one parent and 5 child windows. So this will return me list of pages. Can you see this? List of pages. So I will say list of page. I'll say all pages. So let's import list from java.util. Now what we need to do, these pages are representing a dedicated tab, right? So I will directly capture the page, I will capture the URL, capture the title, and I will compare. If title equal to Facebook, stop and use the page. If title equal to LinkedIn, stop, use the page. If same goes for Twitter and other tab, right? Now this is a list, so we can run a for loop again. So I will go with enhance for loop. So this is list of pages, so one by one I will get the pages. So let me create a page reference, say P, and here let me give all pages, because one by one we'll get all the pages. So take the first page, store in a P reference, I can capture the title. Again, take the second page, capture the title, third page, and so on. So once I get this page, I will use p.title. P.title will get the title of the page, right? I'll say title. Now we have to put a condition. The condition says, again, if I open this in an incognito window, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to switch the moment I find title equal to Selenium WebDriver question and answers pipe Facebook. So I will say if title contains Facebook, switch to this page, and then I will do the operation on this page. So I will write a condition. If title contains Facebook, then stick to this page. I don't have to keep on running. So take the first page, capture the title, and compare. If not, go to the second page, capture the title. If not equal to, go to the third page, fourth, and so on. But the moment I find this is the title, I will apply break. And the moment you say break, it will come out of this for loop. So please remember, once you're done, you need to write all the steps that you will be performing on the new window. So in our case, once I reach to the Facebook, now let's say I want to do operations. For example, I want to type here. So here, if you notice, we have name, we have type. So let's go with name. Find an input tag where name equal to email. So you can see two matching node. One is highlighting on the top, which is here. And what we need is the second one, right? This one. Now since it is matching with 2, I will use first p dot bring to front. So bring to front method will keep this particular tab on the front mode. It means you will be able to see it. And now I want to perform operations. So I will use p locator. Now this is matching with 2, first and second. I want to go with the second. So I will say last and fill. Let's say I want to fill mukesh@gmail.com. And if you want to close it, you can close it. But if you don't want to close it, it's completely up to you. So here you will be performing all the steps that you want to perform on the tab. And once you're done, if you want to interact with the main page, you can go with this particular page reference. For example, once I'm done, I want to go back and I want to type here. Here ID is, okay, we have a placeholder, so we can go with placeholder directly. So this will be on my main page. So I will bring this to the front and I will say page.locator and I will say .fill. So let's say selenium@gmail.com. And once you're done, you can close the context. You can close these pages one by one, or once you're done, you can say context dot close. Then you can close the browser. So let me tell you how exactly it's going to work. The moment you execute this, you will be getting a browser. Then within the browser, it's going to create a context. So this will be a context, browser context. Then we're creating a page, which is single page. And then we're navigating. So this URL will open here. The moment I say find all the social media links. So here basically we have social media links, right? And now using this for loop, we are clicking all this one by one. So it will click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And immediately we'll get multiple tabs here. Then we're saying give me all the pages. So this will return you number of pages in this context. In our case, total 6. Now we are running a for each loop. We're capturing pages one by one. So first I will capture this page. First will be obviously parent page. Then it will capture this page, this page, this page, and this page. Every time we are capturing title. So get this page, get the title, get this page, get the title, get the title, and so on. If the title contains Facebook, then bring this page to the front. For example, it came here, title is LinkedIn, it will move to the next. If the title is Twitter, it will move to the next. The moment it finds Facebook, it will bring that page to the front. It means visually you will see this. Then you will do all the operations. Then you will break. Once you break, it will come out of this for loop. Then you will bring main page to the front. It means control will come back here. You do all the operations and we are closing the context, closing the browser. So let's see this. Execute. Just started. Just going to click all the links one by one. Can you see all these links? See. Now it did type here, and once it is done, it came back here. And now it's not typing because I did a silly mistake. I should have used placeholder, right? Because this is a placeholder value. So it will wait for 30 seconds and it will fail. So instead of this, I need to say get by placeholder, because this is actual placeholder value, and then fill. Now let's run it again. So it is going to open all the tabs. Immediately switch to the Facebook one, type, go back and type here, context close, browser close. So if you want to see in slow motion, you can add a breakpoint here, maybe line number 38 and 48. One by one all clicked. One of the link is broken, so don't worry. This is purposefully we have given broken link. So this is the one that we are going to work. This is our new window. So we're going to capture title. Title contains courses, no. Capture the second page, capture the title. Title YouTube, no. Capture third title. Does it contain Facebook? No. Capturing one more title. This time LinkedIn, no. Again capture one more title of the new page. This time it captured the title, Selenium WebDriver interview question, pipe Facebook. Does it contain Facebook? Yes. Bring to the front. And you can see this particular page is coming to the front. Now I will type break, came out of this. Now the moment I say page dot bring to front, I got the main page, or I will say the parent page, this one, right? Now if I say enter, it entered. Now I'm closing the context and closing the browser. So this is how it works. And again, use this only when you have multiple pages and multiple tabs. Otherwise you can go back to this video and just call this method called wait for page, write the activity which will bring the new page. Once you get the new page, you can do the operation and come back. So very short video and very useful. So please watch part 1 and part 2, then you will have more clarity. If you have any issues, if you are not able to find proper solution, let me know in the comment section. But if this video helped in any manner, then do support this channel, share with your friends, colleagues, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.